Yo, what up, my people? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Radical. Listen, I know I've been out for a couple of days or whatever the case is. I'm taking my 2-week break, setting up the studio, getting something nice for you guys. But I've been dropping new videos just like this one, and it's already making some of the rounds. Now, some of these Hispanotips, as I say, and some of these wannabe Hispanics, as I say, are getting mad because I'm posting videos of their zaddy, which is their Spaniard dad, not wanting nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? This is something I've been saying, and this is something I've been talking about for years now, but now that it's coming out in the forefront and actually having an impact and showing what I'm talking about to be the fact, they're getting mad, and obviously they're attacking me. So once you don't attack the messenger, attack the message. But these people can't help to do so. But anyway, as I got something up here on the screen, it says question: do Spaniards view Latinos as butchering the Spanish language? And this answer, which is very interesting, but before I go into the answer, I want to just say one thing. Spaniards all don't think alike. I want to make that perfectly clear. The overall, all Spaniards don't think alike, but there are a few who don't want to claim us, who don't want to claim Latin people, and they shouldn't, because we're not Spaniards, right? But there's few that don't. But the majority of them don't see us the same. You're obviously going to have some outliers, obviously, but the majority of Spaniards do not see us the same. They look at us weird, just like Black Americans. Britons don't see Black Americans as the same. Just because they speak English and all that, let's be completely honest, that doesn't make sense. So I don't know why some of these Hispanotips want to go out there claiming Spain and all that. Anyway, so this is the question about butchering the language. And this is what a 16-year-old Spaniard, 16-year-old Spaniard said. And she just throws a jab in there, which is really weird. I don't think South Americans are butchering Spanish, but I find it irritating when South Americans, which is all Latin folks, let's keep it real, refer to themselves as Spanish, which had nothing to do with the question at hand. But very interesting on her response, and she just throws that jab in there. I know some of the Hispanotips are gonna be mad. Oh, you want us to hate our Spanish side? No, nobody's saying that. Nobody's telling you to hate your Spanish side, but it's just very interesting that you guys claim, and the majority of Latin people claim to be Spanish just because you speak a language, or just because you got some of the Spanish blood in you, does not make you Spaniard, because Spaniards are letting you know. I find it irritating you calling yourself Spanish. Now, this is another one where there's this somewhat of a nobody YouTuber who's Nicaraguan going around white supremacist circles and white folks, begging them for them to join his cause, right? And this anonymous white individual, basically breaks it down. I believe this person might be Spaniard, but who knows? He goes, "These effing Indios, when will they learn? You ain't Roman, you ain't Spanish, you ain't white. Just be proud of who you are instead of LARPing like a bunch of," and then he puts the F slur up in there. Also, F that Nicaraguan Jew. So, we like, they're already thinking that the guy's a Jew and stuff like that. But, I find it very interesting. So, these individuals want to attack me, but don't want to attack the message. You know what I mean? I'm definitely getting some Spaniards together so I could have an interview so we could further discuss this type of, you know, thinking. But here is, you know, Mendez Perspective and his further narrative of how Latin people are not Spaniards. Enjoy.
That doesn't change your DNA.
Martinez, really quick. It's like how you have forgot that your name is Martinez, and you are now trying to fight for the whites, and you're saying that's where my real identity is. It's like that where we are saying we've lost our identity in Christ.
Yeah, so I've done a DNA test.
You centered it around saying, "Hey, I'm not Latino anymore," even though we all see your nameplate here.
Pedro, you don't understand the difference between Spanish and Latino. Latino is a made-up category. Latin Americans don't speak Latin, do they? Okay, no. So my dad is from Spain. He's European Spanish. He's not from South America.
Spanish comes from Latin, though.
Yes, but they're not Latin people. They're mixed race people in South and Central America. Some of them are white, like in Argentina.
You're talking about mestizos.
Yeah, so there's a difference. These people throw this out there. They don't understand the difference between Spanish, Hispanic, Latino. Hispanic is a meaningless term. It's just a linguistic category. You could be born black in Colombia and call yourself Hispanic, right? Or white or mixed.
It's all construction of the mind. I agree.
But not race. That label is a construction.
When you're talking about race specifically, nobody's denying that there are these clusters, okay, of people who are genetically similar to each other. If we were to try to tailor that to whites specifically, it would fail immediately.
The problem is that your idea of just boosting birth rates will also boost it for blacks, will also boost it for Hispanics.
So what?
Who are already outbreeding white people. They're already outbreeding. You're saying, I want to throw money at black people.
At 14%, and they have been forever.
You're saying mestizo Hispanics have a massive explosion in population in America, right? They're the fastest growing group.
Due to immigration, not due to mass birth rates.
Due to birth rates as well. They're the fastest.
No, not due to birth rates, because by the second generation, their birth rates equalize.
No, their birth rates are much, much higher than
white people
still.
Prove it. I've shown the birth rates live on this program, and no, they equalize to the white birth rate. The black birth rate has been stagnant through both abortion and through many various other factors. Blacks are not something that has to be contended with as some massive population explosion. It's been stagnant forever. It's only slightly above that of whites.
It's mestizo that's the fastest growing group. It says that the Hispanic or Latino population grew by 23%
due to immigration, not due to birth rates.
Asian alone surged by 35%. The black population increased by 5.6%. The white population fell by 8.6% since 2010. They're the only group that's declining, man.
What part of immigration are you not getting? This is done via immigration, not via birth rates. They're not outbreeding anybody.
Mestizos are.
They're not. Show me the birth rates.
Whatever. I mean, I don't have the birth rates here, but I can guarantee that those birth rates are higher than white birth rates. Whites have the lowest birth rates.
They slightly are, and then they equalize almost.